Hi guys, welcome to Operation Crypto. This is a price analysis video on Trac, which is Origintrail. We'll take a look at some of the key stats to begin with, and then we'll jump into some price analysis, and we'll have a look at the USDT, and I think we'll take a look at BTC pairing too. It's getting predominantly most of the volume there, so we'll have a look at both those pairs. If you're new to this channel, please make sure that you are subscribed, hit that like button, and let's crack on. This video is in partnership with Cointelegraph's Markets Pro. If you want to get one step ahead of the game, go ahead and check their platform out. You will find a complete platform review on the front page of my YouTube channel. So, Origintrail, which is ticker Trac, I had a few requests for this, and I don't believe I've covered it on this channel before, so we'll just have a look at some of the tokenomics, and then we'll go into some price analysis. So, currently we are 45 cents, 11% up on today's trading, even though the market has taken a bit of a turn for the worse, nothing to worry about there though. Market cap $163 million, and we are ranked number 301 out of all cryptocurrencies. Total supply there, 500 million, currently in circulation 362 million. Key point I want to just take a look, if we look at overview, is the all-time high. 6 months ago we did hit 90 cents, so we're close to 50% down on those all-time highs. And then finally, just for markets, we are getting currently just under $5 million worth of trading volume, so there's enough there. And you can see the main bulk of that is getting traded against BTC, 18% there on Qcoin, and a further 15% there against the ETH pair. But we'll just take a look at, I know there's only one pair against USDT, but we'll have a look at that because it is better for working out in dollar areas. And like I said, then we'll look at the BTC pairing too. So jumping straight into Trac, this is the USDT pair. Let's get rid of that. Let's have a zoom out on a weekly time frame and see what's going on and get a better perspective. I've done some tea on this in the past. It must have been on a live stream, and look at that. We had that pendant forming, bang, break to the upside, so that's now obsolete. Let's get rid of everything on that chart, and we'll mark up the all-time highs, which is there at 90 cents. We're actually at 95 cents here on Bittrex, and then we've obviously retraced. We've done quite a nasty retracement, but the entire market's done that too. I mean, from the very top there to the bottom, we did a 83% drop, 84%. And most crypto did that. Even the big ones like vechain, Zilliqa, Polkadot, they all did huge between 60 and 90% drop. So there, nothing to worry about. Just another great buying opportunity. And that for me, there is the bottom. As you can see, it's a clear bottom, isn't it? 1, 2, 3 wicks, all at 14, 15 cents, and then a nice pop to the upside. So that's a couple of key levels marked on there. Have we got any levels of resistance here? No. So we'll just drop into the daily time frame, and we can have a look at what's going on. We've got quite a few savage wicks there, haven't we? I mean, look at them. They're absolutely horrific. So there must have been some big sells going on there, but that's what happens when you don't have a mass amount of volume. So just having a look at some potential buy zones, and we'll just put a bit of a bearish spin on this. So we'll go from, let's go from this. I'm going to disregard that wick because that was looking like something out of hell, and we'll go from here. From that move there to the top. If you're looking for some buys on Trac in the USDT pair, that's why you're not seeing much them wicks there, because there's not much volume. But in terms of price analysis and levels in dollars, and I think 40 cents will be a decent area for you to place some orders, whether that be in ETH or wrapped ETH on Uniswap. You can get a good ballpark figure where there's a good potential area to invest. So 40 cents, I mean, I wouldn't be too, I mean, look at these wicks here. I'd still put some orders in down here around 32 cents, or wait for a drop, and then you might be able to get some cheeky orders placed in there. So a couple of buy zones from 40 cents all the way down to 32 in the USDT pair. A couple of things here, that the money flow is in positive territory, so that shows there's a lot more buys and sells coming in, and things aren't looking too bad there. So then if you're looking to take profit, then there's a key level here. If you look at this, this is an extension, but it's a negative extension, that's 618. It lines up nicely with quite a few areas of resistance here. If you look at all these wicks here, 1, 2, 3, 4 wicks there, 73 cents. That's going to be the first major area to break through, because if you look in this gap here, there's not much trading. I mean, you've got this, if you look at this wick, that rejection wick there, Look at that, it marries up nicely with that -2.7. So this is why I use these Fibonacci levels so much, and these extensions on the way up are great. So if you're ever looking to add some extra extensions, look at -2.7 and -618. So two key levels there. You've got to break through at 61 cent, and then you've also got to break through 73 cent. They're targets where I would potentially look to take profit, whether you're wanting to just to sell up and move on, skim a bit of profit off, or if you're looking to accumulate. So potentially, I don't know, sell something like 10% of your bag here, wait for a rejection back down here, then you're going to get that breakthrough, maybe sell another 10% here, wait for a buyback on this previous level here, and then just rinse, repeat, and just keep doing that. Keep selling at resistance, buying at support, and that's the best way to accumulate. And obviously then we're going to go up and target those all-time highs. I just want to put another spin on this as well, though. We'll take a look at some potential price predictions, and for this we'll use a Fibonacci again, but we'll use it the opposite way around. So if you look at the top of the move there to the bottom of the move, where we pretty much had a triple bottom, you can see a few levels above where this could potentially go in the future. It's got low tokenomics, so some of these predictions could be blown out of the water. But if you're looking at this, we've got, so what I want to do, I'm just going to put 2.272 on, I think, if that's fair. We've got 3 point, this one here. This is usually a good prediction tool as well. So we've got, I mean, in 144, 196, 224. I mean, you've got some up here. I tend to use this up here. I think there's a good chance that Origintrail Trac can get up to that 6.618 level at $5.43. Long way to go yet, but that is my prediction. Whether that's be this year or into the next cycle, I think there's a good chance that it does push up there. But use these Fibonacci levels to take profit on the way up. So that is the USDT pair covered. If you jump into the BTC pair, as you can see, it's not quite as wiki because there's a lot more volume on this pair, and it is on KuCoin. So KuCoin is one of the better exchanges out there, especially for low cap gems. And I mean, this is pushing up to 300 now, so it does show that there is a lot of buying pressure behind this. We're on the daily time frame here. Let's just have a look at its latest move and have a look for a bit of an area where we could potentially buy. So we'll look at the entire move. So we'll go from the bottom up to the top. If you are looking for buys, I would look at laddering some down from 914 satoshis down to here at 779 satoshis. I think that could be a decent area. Look at all these candles within this trading area here. Just show it as a potential that it could come down there. And because this is a BTC pair, if Bitcoin randomly next month goes on a run that I'm expecting it to go on and pushes up to, I don't know, maybe 60k, Satoshi pairs will feel that pain and they will start to dwindle down. So buys down there could be picked up. And remember down here, look at this. This is a key area down here. All this trading area where we've bounced off it. I wouldn't rule that out either. I wouldn't rule out a push down to 560 sats if Bitcoin does go on that bullish run that I'm expecting. So that is a bottom there. It is a clear bottom. So that is an area I would put some orders in. So ladder them down 900 down to 561. Might not hit there, but there's always that possibility. So just have some spare BTC down there. And it could be a nice area for you to look at taking some cheap orders up. And then if we're looking to take profit, this region here, we'll box it off as well. Close to that region of a 618. So 1,485 satoshis is the first area I would look to skim some profit off or to accumulate. And then obviously we've got the all-time highs up here. I think it's all-time highs. Let's just have a bit of zoom out. Oh no, it's not. We've been a lot higher, haven't we? So this has been back. Yeah, it's an old asset this. So yeah, you can see back in the past when Bitcoin were doing well. This did really well too. So we've got some all-time highs around close to 4,000 satoshi. So these areas here are going to be areas where you take profit. 1,485, and then we'll look at around 2,600 satoshi. So that's going to do it for today's video. I've covered both the USDT and the BTC pairings there. If you're new to this channel, please make sure that you are subscribed. Hit that like button, and I'll catch you next time.